Hey guys, and welcome back after a very long time. This is Prashant and I'm here to guide you to compile a ROM from the source. So here is a quick guide regarding the same. I will explain things in the video. The step 1 is to initialize the repo. For this, we will visit the GitHub page, or you can say github.com, and we will search for the ROM we wish to compile. Let us take Candy ROM as an example for this video. You can ignore the dialog box. Okay, so we will be visiting the Candy ROM's GitHub page, and then we have to find the manifest. I repeat, we have to find the manifest. For this, we will visit their site and then we will look for the manifest item. You can see inside the candy it is clearly written here is the manifest thing. So all you have to do is click on the manifest link, and then you can see there are various branches. They are like a ROM has different version like Oreo, Nougat, Marshmallow and so on. Moreover, you can see the latest commit on the right side. Below that you will find a command. For this you have to copy that command. So after finishing the step 1, in next step we will create the folder of the ROM name and we will paste the manifest command which we got from the website here. So I will make the folder candy. For this I will type mkdir, or you can say mkdir candy. For going inside the folder or outside the folder, we will type cd. So I will type cd candy and I will paste the link which I get from the manifest of the ROM. Every ROM has its manifest and has the following command. You can create it as well from your logical common sense. Now you can see it will say the repo has been initialized on the following path. Every time you need to make sure it is on the correct path. And now next step we will sync the sources. This will take time as the sources are around 20 GB to 30 GB and vary from ROM to ROM. So this will take time and it will be according to the internet speed you have and your PC specs. The command is given on the description. So after finishing step 1 and 2, the next step is to clone device specific sources. Here you need to pay close attention. For device, we need 3 things: the device tree, the vendor blobs, the kernel. We will be using Sanchit Rohila's sources, so big thanks to him. So here is the device tree. You can find it along with his name. You can see it is written device u tomato. There are underscores. You can see after device there are underscore. They act as a space. You will find later on what the thing I have to convey. You can close this page. This is no important for us. Along with, I want to tell you the common tree and the common vendor are optional for many devices. It may be there or not for your devices, so don't panic. But if it is there, you have to clone it. So you can see for our device Eureka, we have a common tree as well, but we does not have a common vendor. Now there is a tricky thing I am going to tell you. For example, for any device we have too many of custom kernels. So we wish to use that kernel instead of stock kernel on our device. For that, all we need to do is to visit the thread, or you can say the link where the kernel is. For our Eureka, we have U forums. We will be having an example of Azure by Panchayat Sarkar, so big thanks to him. So you can see the Azure kernel. Now go to the first page of the thread and here you can see the link for the sources. If we will scroll down, we will see it. So here it is. So here is a source code for the kernel. It means rather than using the stock kernel, we can clone this kernel as well. And as usual, it has many branches according to its version. So now we got the vendor blobs, the kernel, the device tree, and the comment tree. Remember, we are taking Eureka as our example. You can use any other phone and it may have different things, but make sure you have the device tree, vendor, and kernel. These three things must be there. Now it's time to clone these things. Before going to the further steps, let us take a quick view of certain terms which I will be using in front of you. The first one is clone. For example, you can understand git clone means something which you want to copy or bring it on your computer. Now second is branch. As I told you in the manifest, a ROM has several branches. So we have to decide which branch we are cloning. So now it's time to clone and type the command. Now we will move to the folder where the ROM sources are synced. For this we will type cd then space the ROM folder name, and then we will use the following commands. Now get yourself to root access by typing sudo and then typing the password accordingly. Now let us move towards the GitHub page. Here you can see a command for clone or download. Just copy that command and type git clone and then paste the command which you just copied. Now we will select the branch which we are cloning. So we will use the RR branch here. Now as the path suggests, along with the link you can see device underscore u underscore tomato, and I told you underscore act as in space. So now the path where we will be cloning this will be device. Inside device we will be moving to u, and inside u we will be cloning it into tomato folder. Okay, so you will get yourself understandable by having a practical example of it.